1422. The input is a binary string, and the output is the maximum score among all possible splits. The score is computed as the sum of the number of zeros on the left substring and the number of ones on the right substring. Let's just call it suffix, prefix, and suffix correspondingly. Suffix. And the restriction is that both the prefix and the suffix cannot be empty. So we take the example 1, the binary string at example 1 to illustrate the process. So what is the first split? The first split by under the restriction that both prefix and suffix cannot be empty, then the prefix must at least contains one character. A suffix contains the remaining character. So at first, the number of 0 in the prefix is equal to 1 minus parenthesis the first character, and depending on whether it is a 0 or 1. If it is a 0, then the subtraction here within the parenthesis becomes 0, and the number is initialized to be 1. On the contrary, if the first character is 1, then the subtraction will become 1, and the number of 0 will be initialized as 0. Okay. How about the number of 1 in the suffix? Initially, we initialize it to be 0, then we iterate through the remaining, the first split is the remaining character in the input string. If the character is 1, then we just add number of 1 on the suffix by 1. After the initialization, we can first compute the maximum score. Initialize B the score for the first split, which is the initialize N1 plus the initialize N0. Then we calculate the maximum score over all split for the given input binary string. Okay. So we iterate through the remaining split, which is from I equals to 1 all the way to I minus 2, because the surface cannot be empty. Here we denote SI as the latest added character to the prefix, or you can say it is a latestly removed character from the suffix. Okay, in this manner we just update N1 depending on the character we have. If it is a 1, then we need to subtract N1 of the suffix by 1. On the other hand, if it is a 0, then the number of 0 on the prefix will be added by 1. And after the update of n1 and n0, we need to update the maximum score. The update rule is taking the maximum over itself, between itself and the updated n1 plus n0 here. Finally, after the iteration, we return the maximum score over O split. Okay, we use an undeclared identifier, so write declare n to be the size of the input binary string. Alright.